Hello, beautiful minds and brilliant souls. Welcome back to Pop Channel, a bride of brilliance, where we don't just chase success, we shape it, one principle at a time. Today's episode is a gentle fire. It's not about hustle, it's about patience. There was once a young farmer named Henry in the hills of Kumbu. He planted cocoa trees, knowing they wouldn't bear fruit for 5 years. His neighbors, Jonah, mocked him. Why not plant cassava? You'll eat it in months. But Henry smiled and said, I'm not just planting food, I'm planting legacy. 5 years later, while others were harvesting short-term crops, Henry's cocoa began to bloom. Not just one season, but year after year. His patience didn't just feed him, it built a business, educated his children, and inspired a village. That's the power of patience. And today, we are diving into 10 patience principles that build real success, the kind that lasts, the kind that transforms. The first, long-term vision beats short-term validation. Success isn't microwavable. The most important people play the long game. Example, think of Warren Buffett. He made most of his wealth after age 60. Patience compounds. The second, progress over perfection. Perfection paralyzes. Patience allows you to move forward, even when things aren't flawless. Example, a writer who edits endlessly never publishes, but one who releases drafts grows with each version. The third, delay isn't denial. Just because it hasn't happened yet doesn't mean it won't. Example, Oprah was fired from her first job. Today, she's a media empire. Delay taught her resilience. The fourth, embrace the process, not just the price. Patience is falling in love with the journey. Example, athletes train for years before one Olympic moment. The training is the real transformation. The fifth, resilience in delay. When things stall, patience becomes your armor. Example, J.K. Rowling was rejected 12 publishers. Her patience turned rejection into global impact. The sixth, mindful waiting. Patience isn't passive, it's intentional. Example, instead of scrolling endlessly while waiting, use that time to reflect, journal, or breathe. The seventh, emotional discipline. Patience helps you respond, not react. Example, in business negotiations, the calmest person often wins. Patience is strategic silence. The eighth, faith in growth. Seeds take time. Trust what's growing underground. Example, bamboo spends years growing roots before it shoots up. Then it grows 90 feet in weeks. The ninth, silent strength. Patience is quiet power. It doesn't need an applause. Example, Nelson Mandela waited 27 years in prison. His patience became a global symbol of dignity. The 10th, realistic expectations. Patience grows when goals are grounded. Example, if you expect a startup to succeed in 3 months, you will quit. But with a 3-year vision, you will build. So, dear viewers, whether you're planting cocoa like Henry, building a brand, raising a family, or healing from heartbreak, remember, patience is not weakness, it's wisdom. Let these 10 principles guide you. Let them remind you that success isn't just about speed, it's about stamina. This has been Bob Channel, a bride of brilliance. If this episode sparked something in you, share it with someone who is rushing through life. Remind them the best things take time. Until next time, stay brilliant, stay patient, and keep building. Thank you.